The
Wendy's right
Codys
after the show.
cannot even walk into the sea correctly.
No.
There's a sewage truck in front of them blocking them. They don't understand how to do any of this. They're going to walk into the sea, never to return.
Available at participating U.S. Wendy's for a limited time. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. For all the latest headlines and information, tune in the Sports Center on ESPN Radio all throughout the day.
Symbolically, I feel like a sewage truck should always be following the Codys. The last time they went out there, the same thing happened. There was a giant sewage truck that made an appearance.
The first time there was a tree that got in the way, and while being blocked by the tree, Chris took off his jacket, so he was wearing a different outfit so no one could find him when he came back from the tree.
The family car should be a sewage truck.
I mean, he's always fantasized about being a garbage man. At LeBatard Show, if you want to vote on the polls, but it is time for Stugotz's weekend observation.
It is time for Stugotz to share his game notes. No one in the media will tell you what happened better than my boy Stu.
Dan, the dunk contest is dead. When the winner is someone I've never heard of, and his winning dunk is simply using his hand to propel himself over Shaquille O'Neal, you know what you have, Dano? You have a dead dunk contest. LeBron James said he'd consider owning a basketball team once his playing days are done. He's got experience. From 2014 to 2018, he owned the Cavaliers. Will Cain said Colin Kaepernick asking for $20 million from the AAF shows he doesn't want to play football, and it's all about the money. Hey, Will, he's simply asking for what he thinks he's worth to play in a league that needs him a lot more than he needs them. It's no different than what Skip Bayless did. Will, ask yourself, would you go gas bag at Fox for less money? I'll answer. You would not. I didn't know goats lived 56 years. Happy birthday to Michael Jordan. The Warriors should trade Steph Curry for Joe Harris. Kevin Durant saying, I don't believe I'm better than anyone, but I don't believe anyone is better than me. KD, the Stugotz.
That's great.
Is strong in you.
That is great.
KD, allow me to speak for you, my future friend. You are better than everyone, and no one is better than you. Unless you go somewhere besides New York, then you don't exist. Luke Walton told TMZ he and LeBron get along just fine. Luke, that's what you think. LeBron James, knife. Luke Walton's back. Collision course. The hardest emails not to open are the ones that read, secret inheritance awaits in the subject line. Those are tough, man. I'm so tempted. Even though they show up in my spam, I am so tempted to crack those things open, man.
Just maybe one
You
time.
wonder? Yeah.
There's a secret inheritance. This isn't going to contaminate my computer at all.
Maybe I got a rich uncle I didn't know about.
Yes, that is. Those are tough to not open.
Where was I?
What, can we put them both on the poll, please? That one and the Nigerian businessman? The abduction of people in Nigeria?
Should I be laughing?
I don't know.
Kevin Durant said he's happy for Kristaps Porzingis. It's happening. KD also said he's still figuring out his future. Understandable. New York City, place on the island, northern Jersey, southern Connecticut. Tough decisions. I'm from the area and here for you if you need any advice. So happening. Wait, Anthony Davis's dad was lying about Boston in an effort to force a trade to L.A.? My man. KD went on to say he's happy for his good friend, DeAndre Jordan. Think he'll be fine in New York. Totally happening. Rick Barnes is no longer coaching at Texas. J.J. Watt was the Grand Marshal at the Daytona 500 over the weekend. Imagine what he could do if he averaged more than 5.8 sacks a season over the last 3 years. Kevin Durant said his only focus is what happened there, Dan. He's got 5.8 sacks. I mean, imagine the things he would be hosting.
I know, it's just the math that you did there. 5.8.
happened?
You wouldn't even give him 6. You did. You were very meticulous about getting the fractions right.
I couldn't work
I
off of last year's numbers. I mean, the guy was good.
I understand.
Kevin Durant said his only focus is winning another championship with this Warriors team. It's happening. I've watched them for 5 minutes this season, but it looks like Kentucky is starting to come together. I always imagined Bruce Bochy would manage the Giants forever. Boch. So the Broncos rushed to get the Flacco deal done because there was a second team that was interested. John Elway. Jesus. Here's a rule to live by. If the Redskins are that second team, walk away. Did anyone throw a party for Dirk? AAF. More like AAF'd. The Knicks, what happened there? I don't know. Crazy. The Knicks are for sale, Dan. You know what that means. It's happening. Rick Pitino won the Greek Cup over the weekend. He then proceeded to drink blood from it. What? Rick Pitino was just named head coach just before Christmas. Man, whether it's in the Greek League or in the bathroom stall of an Italian restaurant, it doesn't take long for Rick Pitino to get results.
I don't think he was in a stall. I think it was on a restaurant table.
It didn't take long to get results. For his celebratory dinner, he had a neck. Many think Pitino should be in the twilight of his career. Many more think Pitino should be in the movie Twilight. Just remember, the sun can never set on your career if you are physically incapable of seeing the sun. Tony Bennett, you handsome devil, you and your boring team, stay away from my Final Four. Speaking of the devil, Art Briles.
Yes!
Dan, those are the weekend observations.
Guillermo, put on the poll, please. Did you imagine that Boch would manage the Giants forever?
You did, didn't you? I sense that you did.
I did. I really did. I thought he was going to be sleepy in that dugout for the rest of time.